Hey there, fellow Earthlings. Let's talk about something we literally can't live without. Oxygen. You know, that invisible stuff we breathe in every second of every day. Oxygen is essential for life as we know it. Without it, we wouldn't last more than a few minutes. So yeah, it's pretty important. But have you ever stopped to think about what oxygen actually is, where it comes from, why it's so crucial for our survival? Get ready for a fascinating journey into the world of oxygen, the element that keeps us alive and kicking. Every element in the universe has its own unique identity card, kind of like a fingerprint. This fingerprint is called the atomic number. Oxygen's atomic number is 8. This number tells us that each oxygen atom has 8 protons in its nucleus, which is the center of the atom. Think of protons like tiny positive charges that give the atom its identity. So, oxygen's atomic number of 8 means it's always got 8 protons, no more, no less. This number is what makes oxygen, well, oxygen. We know that oxygen's atomic number is 8 because of its 8 protons. But atoms also have electrons, which are tiny negative charges that whiz around the nucleus like planets orbiting a star. In a neutral oxygen atom, the number of electrons is equal to the number of protons. So oxygen also has 8 electrons. These electrons are super important because they're involved in chemical reactions, like the ones that happen when we breathe and our bodies use oxygen to create energy. It's like a perfectly balanced dance between protons and electrons that makes oxygen the amazing element it is. Section 4. Oxygen's place in the periodic table family. Now let's talk about the periodic table, that colorful chart you probably see hanging in your science classroom. It's more than just a chart. It's a map of the building blocks of everything around us. It's like the family portrait of all the known elements in the universe, each with its own unique traits and characteristics. Oxygen has a special spot in this family. It's not just any element, it plays a crucial role in many chemical processes. You can find it in group 16, which is also known as the chalcogens. This group includes elements that are essential for life and various industrial processes. Oxygen is the first element in this group, and it shares some characteristics with its fellow chalcogens like sulfur and selenium. These elements are known for their ability to form compounds with metals, but oxygen is unique even among its family members. It has a high electronegativity and is highly reactive, making it essential for combustion and respiration. It's the most abundant element on Earth's crust, and the second most abundant element in the atmosphere after nitrogen. Pretty impressive, right? This abundance makes oxygen vital for life as we know it, from the air we breathe to the water we drink. Section 5. Fun facts about oxygen. Get ready to be amazed. Ready for some mind-blowing facts about oxygen? Let's dive into the fascinating world of this essential element. Here are a few to impress your friends, and maybe even yourself. Did you know that oxygen is not only a gas but also a liquid and a solid at extremely low temperatures? It's true. Liquid oxygen is pale blue and magnetic. This unique property makes it quite fascinating to scientists. The air we breathe is about 21% oxygen. This small percentage is crucial for our survival. That might not seem like a lot, but it's the perfect amount for us to thrive. Without it, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Oxygen is a key ingredient in fire. It helps things burn. Without oxygen, fire wouldn't be possible. But don't worry, oxygen itself isn't flammable. It's the enabler, not the fuel. It just helps other things burn more easily. This is why it's so important in combustion processes. Ever wonder what gives the sky its beautiful blue color? It's a question many have pondered. You guessed it, it's oxygen. The presence of oxygen in our atmosphere plays a big role. The way oxygen molecules scatter sunlight is what makes the sky appear blue. This phenomenon is known as Rayleigh scattering. Section 6. Oxygen in our daily lives, from breathing to beyond. Oxygen is literally everywhere and in everything. It's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and even in the food we eat. We already talked about how essential it is for us to breathe and survive. Without oxygen, our cells wouldn't be able to produce the energy we need to live. But it does so much more than that. Oxygen is a key player in many chemical reactions that sustain life and drive technological advancements. Oxygen is used in hospitals to help patients with breathing problems. It can be a lifesaver in emergency situations and is crucial for surgeries and treatments. It's used in industries to produce steel and other materials. Oxygen helps in cutting and welding metals, making it indispensable in manufacturing. It's even used as rocket fuel. Without oxygen, space exploration as we know it wouldn't be possible. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're inhaling an element that is crucial for life, responsible for some of the most beautiful phenomena on Earth, and used in countless ways to make our world a more amazing place. Pretty cool, huh? From the oxygen in our lungs to the stars in the sky, it's all connected. Oxygen? It's not just an element, it's the breath of life. It's the invisible force that powers our world and fuels our dreams.